We're here to call for due process, fairness, and protection of women in business. The Coalition of Civil Society Organizations on Human Rights, Democracy, and Good Governance has followed with deep concern the recent court-ordered permanent forfeiture of assets belonging to Ms. Aisha Sulaiman Achimugu, a prominent Nigerian businesswoman and investor. Following our independent monitoring and engagement with stakeholders, we have observed several issues that raise serious questions and due process, proportionality, and broader implication for the business environment in Nigeria. After a careful and extensive examination of an advertorial by Mrs. Aisha Achimugu, a Nigerian entrepreneur and oil and gas mogul, published in the Champions and Guardian newspapers of 21st July 2026, our coalition was compelled to raise silent questions regarding the process that culminated in the court-ordered forfeiture. Our observations. Number one concern is the due process. Our findings indicate that the process leading to the forfeiture was fraught with procedural irregularities. Justice must not only be done, but must be seen to be done. The rule of law demands that every citizen, regardless of gender or status, is afforded fair hearing and lawful procedure. The invasion of private residence is another call for concern. We are particularly alarmed by reports of the invasion of Ms. Achimugu's private residence in the presence of her aged mother and minor children. Such actions, carried out without due regard for human dignity and family privacy, fall short of acceptable law enforcement standards and appear to have been done in bad faith. Number three, the pattern of targeting high-achieving women is also regrettable. The oil and gas sector in Nigeria remains heavily male-dominated. The rise of women who have built legitimate businesses through decades of hard work should be celebrated, not criminalized by suspicion. We are worried by what appears to be a pattern of profiling and targeting of successful women in business. This sends a dangerous signal to young girls and women aspiring to leadership in enterprise and portends grave danger to our image before the international community. Contributions to national development. Ms. Aisha Achimugu is a young widow who has, in her private capacity, contributed significantly to the Nigerian economy. Through her various businesses, she employs thousands of Nigerians. She has also invested in building schools, community development projects, and awarding scholarships to thousands of indigent students across the country. These contributions to societal good must be factored in any state action. Our demand, therefore, is as follows. In light of the above, the Coalition of Civil Society Organizations of Human Rights, Democracy, and Good Governance in Nigeria hereby calls on the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, to urgently review the entire process with a view to ensuring strict compliance with the law, fairness, and respect of human rights. Relevant judicial authorities to ensure that all appeals and legal remedies are exhausted transparently and without prejudice. Government and stakeholders to protect the enabling environment for women in business and to ensure that anti-corruption efforts are not weaponized against legitimate enterprise.